How's it going, everyone? Data here, and welcome to the first mail day of 2023. Very excited to get into these today, as I'm pretty sure one of these envelopes contains what may be my most valuable card yet. Over the holidays, I also got some other one-off cards. Usually when I get one, I just open it right away, and if you want to see what those cards are, make sure you're following the Mr. Graded Instagram account, link in the description. But over the holidays, I've been doing some buying, some great prices at auctions. We haven't quite gotten to card flipping just yet, but we're into the process of I'm acquiring a lot of stock, and in the future videos I will be documenting my travels, my journeys here as a card flipper. And without further ado, let's get into some of these cards. Of course, as always, some of these cards are more investments than others, but they are always for sale, always ready to go at a moment's notice. If you want to contact me about any of that, make sure you reach out over Discord or Instagram or anywhere else that the links in the descriptions will provide, and I would love to come to a deal with you. So without further ado, let's get into these cards. First, I'll show you the ones that I purchased over the holidays. The first one is a BGS 9.5 UD Canvas Young Guns of Jack Eichel. Centering, edges, and corners all 9.5 with the 10 subgrade for the surface. Jack Eichel on the injured reserve right now. Great season over in Vegas. UD Young Guns canvas of his time back in Buffalo, of course. Gem Mint 9.5. My third 9.5 from Beckett. So that is the first card that I received earlier this week. The next, we're going back to PSA. It's a player who is having an enormous career year. It's a PSA 10, once again, Young Gun canvas of William Nylander, on pace for, I think, 50 goals and 93 points, something like that. Over 50 goals, over 90 points. It has a crazy pace right now. PSA 10, Gem Mint. This, again, one of those cards that I think will be an investment card, especially if the Leafs were to win a Stanley Cup sometime soon. So I'm putting the values down in the corner. Not the values that I purchased them for, but what they're currently booking for around on eBay. It's tough to find the right price. So when I put the price, it's always just what it's going for as of now. When I'm selling cards, it's usually for whatever the average of the last 5 or 10 sold are. So Willie Nee, I think that value is probably around that $200 range, as you're seeing in the bottom corner. And very excited to see what he does this season. Speaking of another investment card, we got a PSA 10 of the first overall pick in the 2019 draft, Mr. Jack Hughes. Beautiful card here. Gem Mint, PSA 10, does not get better than that. Over a point per game pace right now, 2019-20. Yeah, he was just coming out of playing in the U18 development program, 112 points in 50 games. He was a monster. A bit of a slow start in the NHL, but he has been tearing it up this season with the Devils. Very excited to have this one in my collection as well, as it goes into that investment category. Some I'm looking to flip right away. Some I would move, but in a perfect world, I'd probably hang on to for a little while longer. Now, getting into today's packages, I think this card is another guy who, if I'm remembering correctly, another guy who I think his value will be going up very soon. He's at a point per game pace this season. It's his sophomore season in the NHL. The World Juniors are hot right now. He was great when he played on Team Canada. And it is a PSA, if I remember correctly. PSA, oh no, it's not. It's actually another one. It's Jack Eichel again. My apology. I got it mixed up with another card, which may be coming. I don't know if it'll even be in this video, but Jack Eichel, PSA 9. Hey, it's the Eichel Show. Young Gun Canvas 9.5, and then the Young Gun at a PSA 9. I won't spoil who I thought the card was of, as that may come in a future video. Keep a watch on the Instagram page. But Young Gun of Jack Eichel. So great little collection right here. I'll be posting this one up very soon. Young Gun Canvas. I know it's not the greatest camera quality. I'm just recording from the webcam here. But PSA 9 Mint of Jack Eichel's Young Gun, and a BGS 9.5 with 110 subgrade. BGS 9.5 Gem Mint of the Young Guns Canvas. Beautiful couple of Jack Eichel pieces right there. Very nice. Next up is a player who I think was extremely hot when his Young Guns originally came out. Still a very valuable card, but I think that the market has cooled down a little bit, as it should. Come back down to earth a little bit. Very talented player with a very nice grade on this card. And there it is. PSA 9 Young Gun of Kirill Kaprizov. Let me just get this guy out. There it is. She's a beauty. First one I've seen in person. I've been seeing these all over the internet. They've been hot commodities when 2020 Upper Deck, was it Series 1? Oh, Series 2. Yeah, when Series 2 came out. So very nice to have my hands on this, a card that I think will, now that it's come back down to earth in value, will slowly increase back in value as he continues to go on in his NHL career. But a PSA 9 of Kirill Kaprizov. We got the 9 of Eichel, the 9 of Kaprizov. We picked up the 10s from Nylander and Hughes and the BGS 9.5 of Jack Eichel. And now we come to what I believe will be the most or the second most valuable card in my collection. And here she is. My most valuable card, if I'd say off the top of my head, I believe is my Mario Lemieux Limited Logos that I showed in my first hockey card video. I put the value at around 800 to 1,000, but I was speaking with some friends afterwards and they were saying I was way too conservative on that. They'd probably put it in the 1,500 range. So this card, I believe, goes for more than that. I'm not even sure the value right now, so I'll put it in the corner once I do a little bit more research. But I got it for a very fair price and very nice Boxing Day deal. Let me just reveal the grade for you. It is a pristine 10 from BGS, my first ever pristine 10. 3, 2, 1, bang! Auston Matthews Young Guns canvas. Wow, only the 9.5 on centering, keeping it from the black label. Almost perfect with the 310 subgrades right there. Woo! Auston Matthews Young Guns canvas. Again, another card that would go up exponentially, I think, if the Leafs were to win a Stanley Cup or something like that. An investment card that I'm very happy to move at any time, but I think that it's only going up. Auston Matthews, pristine 10 from BGS. Wow, so quite the haul in today's mail day. The 2 PSA 9 Young Guns of Eichel and Kaprizov. Beckett, BGS 10 of Auston Matthews, and we got the other ones we picked up earlier this week. The collection is growing. It's definitely not one that I'd be able to afford if I was hanging on to all these cards, so I'm looking forward to documenting how I flip them sometime soon. So thanks for following along. A very happy new year to everyone watching, as this is the first upload of 2023. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already for more hockey card content, NHL 23 career simulations. Next one's dropping tomorrow, January 4th, if you're watching upon upload, and of course, many more franchise mode videos. So thank you for taking the time. Let me know your thoughts on these cards. Which one was your favorite? And I'm looking forward to seeing you once again in the next one.